Ghislaine Maxwell says she is willing to testify under negotiated conditions. Tyrone Bowman live. Let's talk about it according to the USA Today. Jeffrey Epstein's convicted co-conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell, says she is willing to testify before Congress on what she knows about the disgraced financier who died in jail in 2019, but she says has conditions. Maxwell expressed her willingness through a July 29 letter from her lawyer, David Marcus, to Representative James Comer, Republican from Kentucky, who heads the House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform. Comer issued a subpoena last week to secure Maxwell's testimony through a deposition on August 7 at a federal correctional facility in Tallahassee, Florida. However, Maxwell said in the letter that the apparent arrangements for her testimony, speaking from prison and without first securing immunity, quote, are non-starters, end quote. Quote, we would like to find a way to cooperate with Congress if a fair and safe path forward can be established, end quote, the letter says. So her lawyers are playing hardball with Congress. They want to negotiate immunity for their client before she decides to reveal what she knows. The letter comes after Maxwell spoke with Justice Department officials over 2 days last week. The department granted Maxwell a limited form of immunity to secure her participation in that interview, according to ABC News and NBC News. Those talks followed weeks of persistent outrage from politicians and the public over the department's announcement in early July that it wouldn't release its files on Epstein. The Trump administration and Congress have turned to Maxwell in recent days as a potential source of transparency and accountability when it comes to any other Epstein co-conspirators who may have been involved in a sex trafficking ring. Epstein died July 2019 while awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking charges. He was previously convicted in 2008 of 2 Florida prostitution offenses, one involving minor victims. A federal grand jury found Maxwell guilty in 2021 of trafficking a minor to Epstein for sexual abuse. She is currently serving a 20-year prison sentence and has an appeal pending at the U.S. Supreme Court. The High Court could decide in September whether it will hear Maxwell's appeal. Maxwell asked Comer to schedule any testimony for her after the Supreme Court has addressed her appeal and after a separate court appeal she is planning is resolved. She is also requiring the House Committee to provide its questions to her in advance, saying that arrangement will let her prepare and identify documents that could cooperate her answers. So there's a lot going on here with this story. Her lawyers are playing hardball with Congress, and Congress is not willing to concede to her demands. And that's going to be a huge problem because if they don't give her what she wants, she's not going to open up her mouth and talk at all. If other people can get total immunity for doing what they do in the name of governmental service or serving on behalf of the administration, they might as well go ahead and give the woman total immunity if they want to know what she knows. Alternatively, Maxwell indicated she is willing and eager to testify before Congress if President Donald Trump grants her clemency. According to the letter, Trump has the power to pardon Maxwell or to commute her sentence. Well, the plot thickens. She wants clemency from the president in order for her to testify about what she knows. Ladies and gentlemen, if it smells, then it's rotten. And I'll go on record to say, she'll probably be given a full and unconditional pardon on the condition that she does not open up her mouth at any point in time and that she gives everything that she has and turn it over to the Trump administration. Never surrender, never quit. I'll write to everybody in the comments section what's happening. How's everybody doing?